about the setup I'm actually shooting right now. The bow measures 30¼ inches in draw length. It's pulling 64.5 pounds of draw weight, and it's holding 15.4 pounds of holding weight. I also took the 3 arrows that I've been talking about and entered all of them into Archer's Advantage. Archer's Advantage, for those of you that don't know, is a computer program that you can populate the fields with some very technical information, and you can change vein size to nock size. For every arrow manufacturer out there, you can play with arrow length, point weight. You can actually build your arrow setup, match it to your bow, and it'll tell you where you fall, whether it's a properly spined arrow, if it's too stiff, if it's too weak. And my 420, as suspected, came up as weak. My 380 showed to be the optimal spine, and my 325 showed to be stiff. And that's what I've had to do to get these to tune out of a 2-track. Stiffer arrows seem to tune better. The 3 tracks, a little different animal, so we'll see how it reacts to these arrows. I'm going to shoot the 420 first, and I'm anticipating a knock right tear because that's what I typically got with this and was not able to get the tune I wanted out of a 2-track. That's not right. That's the typical tear I get out of a 420. Now we can skip the 380 and just go to the stiffer arrow because it's going to be opposite ends of the spectrum. So we'll see what the 325 does. And this reads as stiff on the Archer's Advantage chart. That's nearly perfect. So we'll mark these two as hole number 1, and it's only about, I'm going to say about 3/8 of an inch knock right tear. This is hole number 2. We'll make an adjustment to the set system. And remember, this is an arrow that I haven't been able to tune. I haven't been able to even put this in my quiver. So now what I'm going to do, I've got knock right tears. So if I'm trying to tune this 420, I want to go right here to my locking screw in the back, loosen that. Tail right is clockwise, so a little bit goes a long way, so we're going to go about a 1/4 turn. There's a 1/4 turn to the right. Lock that screw back down. Go down here to the bottom, same thing. Tail right to the right. So we're going to loosen that screw. And I'm going to go a 1/4 turn to the right, which is really close to about right there. Lock that back down. Let's see what that does. Same arrow, same distance, with just a 1/4 turn in the set system. That's better. Still just a touch to the right. We'll shoot the stiffer arrow now. And as we work this system to work that knock right tear out, it should take our arrows that tune better, or our stiffer arrows, and move them knock left. So we should start seeing that as we adjust that set system. Sure enough, we'll mark this hole as number 3 and number 4, and you can see the impact point is to the right, and now I'm taking my stiffer arrow and moving it to the left. So we'll make one more small adjustment on the set. And I should be able to get this 420 to tune. So again, we're still just a little bit knock right. Gonna loosen it. Tail right is clockwise. We won't go quite a 1/4 turn this time because it moved quite a bit. We'll go about an 1/8 of a turn. Lock it down. Same thing on the bottom. Loosen it up. Not as strong as I thought it was. Tail right is clockwise, so we're going to go about 1/8 of a turn on the bottom again. Lock that screw back down, and let's see what we've got this time. Barrel hole number 5. There it is, just that simple. Absolutely perfect bullet hole. Hole number 1. Hole number 2. Hole number 3, just a little bit better. Number 4, this is where I talked about the point hitting to the right and the fletch going to the left a little bit. And hole number 5. Perfection. That should show you how simple this system actually is. It is the set system, simplified exact tuning. And it's giving me more setup options, which is going to give you more setup options. It's very simple to work with, no bow press needed. You don't even have to leave the line to make all these adjustments. And I'm taking arrows that I haven't been able to shoot before and put them back into a potential setup. So new for 2020, lots of technology, lots of exciting stuff. Do me a favor, go to your local dealer, grab one of these new bows, put them in your hands, and test this set system out for yourself. It's simple, it's exact, and it's going to change the way you see target archery from Elite. Exclusively from Elite Archery, new for 2020, it's a set technology.